Hello everyone, thank you for watching my Simple Sunday Afternoon channel. In this video, I'm going to be showing you how I make my amazing cinnamon rolls. To make amazing cinnamon rolls, all you need is time, patience, and a good basic dough recipe. The ingredients for the dough include 4 cups of all-purpose flour, 1 whole egg, 1/4 of a teaspoon of salt, 1/4 of a cup of sugar, 1/4 of a cup of melted unsalted butter, 1 cup of whole milk, 1/8 of a cup of warm water, and 1 envelope of dry yeast. To activate the yeast, we place it in the water with a pinch of sugar. I'm going to start mixing some of the ingredients, such as the butter, and the sugar, and the whole egg. The salt, we're going to mix it with the flour. We'll keep adding the ingredients, such as the milk, and we're going to crank the electric mixer. Until all the ingredients start blending together. Once the yeast is active, I'm going to be adding to the wet ingredients. We have to ensure all of the ingredients are room temperature before you mix them together with the yeast. Once the wet ingredients are all mixed together, we're going to start adding the flour. Add the flour in small portions and wait until everything is mixed together before you add the next portion. If you don't have a mixer, you can very well do this by hand. It just will take you a little longer. In between portions, you can also scrape the bottom of the bowl just to make sure everything is being mixed well together. I will be adding the last portion of the flour and I'm going to let it mix for about 5 minutes. The dough should be in the center of the bowl, and the edges of the bowl should be practically clean. The dough will feel elastic, and it will bounce back when you stretch it. I'm spreading some flour on my working surface so I can work with the dough. I'm going to knead the dough just for a little while until it forms a ball and all the air is out of the dough. I spread vegetable oil inside of my biggest bowl in which I'm placing the dough to rise. I am making sure the dough and the bowl are well lubricated with the oil. I cover the bowl with saran wrap, but you can use wet kitchen towels if you don't have saran wrap. I will be placing this bowl in my warmest place in the kitchen for about an hour, or until the dough doubles the size. For the filling of the cinnamon rolls, I'm going to be mixing half a cup of regular sugar with 1 cup of brown sugar. I'm going to be using also half stick of butter and 1/2 of a cup of cinnamon powder. We just mix the 2 sugars together with a half cup of cinnamon. Mix well together and put it to the side until we are ready to put the filling on the dough. You can also add walnuts if you like. After about an hour, the dough is nice and fluffy and it has double the size. So I'm spreading some flour on my working surface and I'm going to stretch it with a rolling pin to start forming my cinnamon roll. I'm stretching the dough more or less to the side of the pan that I'm going to be using to bake the cinnamon rolls. Once the dough is stretched, I'm going to spread the butter. Then I'm going to sprinkle the mixture of the sugar and the cinnamon. And very carefully start rolling. It needs to be rolled as tight as possible. I'm cutting the entire roll in about 1-inch pieces. I greased with non-stick cooking spray a 10-inch by 14-inch baking pan in which I'm going to bake my cinnamon rolls. And I said at the beginning of the video, all you need is time and patience to bake cinnamon rolls. I'm going to cover this pan with saran wrap, and once again I'm going to let it rest for about 30 minutes. Now is your chance to preheat the oven at 325 degrees Fahrenheit. The glaze for the cinnamon rolls should be ready by the time the cinnamon rolls come out of the oven. So we mix in 1 bar of cream cheese, 2 tablespoons of unsalted butter, 1 cup of confectioner sugar, 1 to 2 tablespoons of whole milk, and 1 tablespoon of vanilla. And we just mixing everything well together. And there it is, the glaze is ready. The cinnamon rolls baked for about 30 minutes in a 325 degrees Fahrenheit oven. Fresh out of the oven while they are still hot, we're spreading the glaze or the frosting. And now they are finally ready. These cinnamon rolls are amazing. I hope you like this recipe. If you like this video, don't forget to click like and subscribe to my channel. I hope to see you next time.